Good evening and welcome. It is November 18th, 2018, and welcome to episode 3 of Funny Like a Clown podcast. I am your host, Dennis Wirth, coming at you from Central Massachusetts. We're here to make you laugh, we're here to amuse you. And on the phone, I have comedian, actor, voiceover, and model Allan Gitlin. Welcome to the show, Allan.
Oh yeah, how you doing, Dennis? It's the G-Man. They call me the G-Man. That's my stage name.
The G-Man, that was my first question I had for you, was how did you get the nickname the G-Man?
That was a tribute to my dad who passed away the morning of 9/11. Not in 9/11, just the same morning.
Really? Okay, so a tribute to your dad, and well, your last name starts with G, so.
Yeah, and it's a funny story. Well, it's actually a good story. By him dying, it actually saved my best friend's life.
All right, let's hear the story.
Well, the story is, and it's a true story, and I'm very proud of it, kind of. My best friend is a very religious Jewish guy, and he went to pray for him in synagogue. My dad died at 3 o'clock in the morning, and one of the guys in the synagogue said to him, would you mind driving me to the train? And he said, well, I'm going to do a special prayer for my uncle because he's in the hospital, he's not doing well, and he would have been in Tower 1, and his train was the first train that wasn't allowed to go into New York from New Jersey.
Really?
So I mean, we weren't calling anybody in the middle of the night. We were calling, I saw the second plane hit from the funeral home, making funeral arrangements for my dad. So by him dying, actually, him staying an extra couple of minutes, it actually saved his life. So,
saved his life, wow. So
incredible story, but true, and he was very close to my dad also. So
you're the elder G-Man now, right?
I'm the elder. Well, yeah, I got some cousins that are older than me, but yeah, I guess I may be the oldest one. No, I got two more. I got two cousins that are older than me.
So you got a big family of G-Men then going on down there.
The Gitlins, the name was never changed, so all the Gitlins are related.
Okay, I didn't know.
We got a guy we got a woman who's a movie producer out in L.A. We got a guy who's in the top 200 in tennis. Somehow they're related to us. We don't know how though.
So it runs in the family. I didn't know if it was like a name with a woman. You can find a woman's G-spot in 3 seconds. So you were the G-Man or whatever was going. That'd be a funny story.
A lot of women think that's where I got my name from, the G-spot band. Yeah.
You got to take credit for that, all right?
Yeah.
So I know you started comedy in New Jersey and you moved down to Florida. I don't know if you retired down there or just residing there, but how's Florida treating you?
Florida treated me okay. I moved down here. It was another interesting story. I've been divorced for about 23 years, off and on, with a bunch of relationships.
Welcome to the club.
About 9 months ago, when I was 18, I went with a girl who I lived with, who I grew up in a small town with, and she chased the hell out of me, and she was like 15 or 16, I was 18, and I really didn't want to have a lot to do with her at that time.
Right.
We went out a couple of times, and I grew up with her family, and then we went our separate ways, and we both were married twice, and about nine months ago, we reconnected on Facebook Messenger, and she lives down in Florida for the last 30 years, and now I'm living with her.
That's called destiny right there, right? Wow.
So 45 years between dates or meeting or seeing each other in person.
That's a long-term relationship right there, all right? All's well that ends well.
Well, like I said, we grew up together, and so we knew each other, and, we reconnected kind of,
Yeah, Facebook had brought back a lot of old friends that you thought you had forgotten, and it kind of connected everybody in the long term, so it was a good thing. But how long have you done comedy for?
I've been doing comedy off and on for about 12, 14 years. I did some acting when I was young. When I was about 21, I did some acting, some modeling, and then I got away from it because I had a full-time job, and then I got married, had children,
That'll slow you down, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have time for it. And then when I got divorced, I saw an ad for Caroline's Comedy School. Caroline's in New York City.
Yeah, top comedy club.
And I always wanted to try it. So it was one night a week for 10 weeks. I think it was $400, something like that at the time.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to do it, so I tried it. And they can't say you're not funny. They try to critique your writing and get you used to stage time.
Right, get used to speaking in front of people if you haven't, right, give you pointers.
Right. And of course, unless you're up on stage all the time, you really don't get used to stage time. That's,
Right, they can only open the door for you, then it's up to you how much effort you want to put into it after that.
Yeah, and so they did it. We had 20 people in the class, and I almost got thrown out of every class because I couldn't shut up. I was critiquing people's writing. I said, That's my job.
You were like the class clown, right?
Yeah, and she actually wrote, Linda Smith wrote for Leno and Letterman at one time, both of them. And she decided she wanted to come back east to be with her family. She didn't want to be out in L.A.
Right.
But she was a really nice lady. And as nutty as I am and wacky as I am, I have a friend of mine who used to own a trophy shop. And I went around to everybody and said, listen, for about $3 or $4 each, we could get her a plaque that says Best Comedy School Teacher of the Year with all our names on it. And I think we pitched in like, I don't know, $80. I think it was like 100. I think I put an extra 20 just to get it made. And I gave it to her at the showcase, and she broke down crying because nobody ever thought to do that for her.
Yeah, that's always nice. A special moment like that.
Well, it's a funny story about the showcase too. Is that we're all practicing. We actually had 2 showcases because there were so many people. There was 20 of us, so she broke it down to an 8 o'clock show and 10 o'clock show. And there was about 150 people at each show.
It's New York. You get the big crowds, yeah.
Yeah, well, we were allowed to bring like 3 or 4 people, and
all
also
your friends,
people off the street,
right?
you know. And so she's listing of the way that we're going, and we're all doing our act, and we're all practicing our act. And she comes up to me and she says, "Al, I got some good news and some bad news for you." And at that time I was listed 4th, so I said, "Okay, 4th, that's not too bad,
right.
you know." And she said, "I got some good news and bad news for you." So I said, "Well, okay, give me the bad news first." She goes, "You're first."
Ooh, they call it taking the bullet, right?
Yeah,
Comedy.
the other 3 people didn't show up.
Oh, jeez.
So I said, "What's the good news?" She said, "You're first."
So you're first either way, but yeah, in comedy they call it taking a bullet because the crowd's not warmed up yet. The sound system's got to get worked out. It's a tough spot, but.
So before I get up there, one of the guys comes over to me. It's in the showcase and says, "Listen, Allan, one of your jokes you can't do because if you do it, my whole act goes out the window." So being a nice guy that I am, I go, "Okay, whatever."
I'll let you do the joke, right?
So I start doing my act, and all of a sudden I'm about halfway through it, and I realize I can't do this joke now. I'm like, what the hell comes after that now? And I totally went blank.
Oh, you froze up?
I froze up. Well, here's what I did. I froze for a couple of minutes, and then I said to the crowd, it seemed like a couple of minutes, it was only like maybe 10 seconds, you know.
That's forever when you're on stage, though. 10 seconds is a long time.
Yeah, let me tell you something. That was the longest 5 minutes of my life. Let me tell you, I think.
So, well, once you got done, were you happy though that you got it over with? I mean, were you happy with your set?
Yeah. Well, here's what happened. When I forgot the jokes, I said to the crowd, "Listen, the first time up here, I'm a little nervous, as we all are from the comedy school, you know. I forgot some of my act, and the crowd went crazy because I was honest with them, you know, and they were nuts, kind of, you know. They were like sympathetic. And so one of the girls from the second showcase just yelled, "Just go with it, don't worry about it." And the rest of my act came back.
You remembered it then, okay.
It just snapped everything. I just got relaxed, but let me tell you something, that was the longest 5 minutes of my life.
Yeah, they say the real life moments are funnier than anything you can make up. The real life stuff's the funniest stuff. But so you got out of Caroline's, you've been doing comedy. I mean, if you had to pick a high point of your comedy career, was there ever a moment where you were doing something and you were standing there saying, "I can't believe I'm doing this"?
I can't believe I'm doing it, period, because when I was younger, I didn't say boo to anybody.
Right.
Okay, in high school, I was the most quietest guy you'd ever want to meet. I just did my thing with my friends. I was a quiet guy.
You're stepping outside of yourself doing the comedy thing then, right?
Well, slowly, you know what? I grew late, and I matured late, and my personality came out late.
Right.
And if you had told me, 30 years ago, or even 20 years ago, that I'd been doing comedy and acting, I wouldn't have believed it.
Yeah, right, sure, right. But
I was a quiet guy.
What's the toughest thing? What's the toughest part of being a comedian, do you think? What's the toughest part of the business?
I think getting up on stage in front of people is tough. Unless you've been up there all the time.
Right.
And I haven't done my act now in about 3-4 years. I've concentrated on acting, and I'm writing a script that I have, which is actually complete. I'm trying to get somebody to make a trailer for me. Then I'm going to try and sell it to Amazon or Netflix or Hulu, hopefully.
So what's the name of the movie you're working on?
It's actually episodic. It's called Adam Goldsmith's Private Eye.
Okay, what's that about?
It's an original idea about a guy that grew up in a small town, and he wants to live back in the 80s. He uses no technology. He's a private eye, and he's a cross between Columbo and James Bond. And the Columbo part of him is he figures stuff out by his gut.
Okay.
And James Bond part is because he's betting everything in sight, including his secretary.
Oh, okay. Well, we all got that dream. Who don't, right? But.
Well, the secretary actually has knee pads in her drawer.
Oh, so she's ready, willing, and able. Okay, so she knows the job.
That's how she got her job.
Okay, so he's like everybody's dad. He's against technology, but he's banging everything in sight. Okay.
Right, and he drives the first car we ever owned. He lives in the same house he grew up in. He lives with his childhood sweetheart who knows all about his side stuff, and sometimes she actually partakes in it with him.
Okay, so.
Carries a beeper, and when his beeper goes off, he says, "Can I use your cell phone?" And when he does, you have to call people 3-4 times because they don't recognize the name or the number that's calling him.
Because he don't have his own phone, right?
Right. He carries a Instamatic, Polaroid Instamatic, because he has no phone to take pictures with, so he carries an Instamatic camera with him.
So he's old style.
Right. He's old school.
Now, do you hope to be acting in this movie, or are you just writing it and have somebody else to sell it off?
It's already written. I may play his partner. He's got a partner he was a police officer, and the guy got shot and had to retire, and that's how he becomes a private eye. I may play that part.
Okay, so your hope is he'd be a part of the movie even if you sold it, right?
Yeah. Well, I want to sell the whole project to him. I have a partner. We have one season written. It's my idea. He wrote the scripts, and I tweaked them as he wrote them. And I want to sell the whole package to somebody and stay on as a consultant.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's what Rocky did with the movie Rocky. He wrote the movie Rocky, but he said he'd only sell. A lot of people wanted to buy it, but he wanted to act in it. Nobody wanted him to act, so he got much less for doing it, but he got to be in it.
Right. As a matter of fact, I know Chuck Wepner, who sued Rocky because he said it was his story and won. He won. Well, he won a case of $1.2 million. I don't think he got $2 million though.
Really?
But he did sue Stallone, and now they're good friends. I understand.
Oh, well, at least you got some money out of it. That's good news. So, if they wanted to check out Allan Gitlin, where would they go? You got a website or a Facebook, or where would the fans go to check you out?
You can go to the Facebook page, The G-Man Cometh.
Okay.
And I have a website, www.theg-man.net. You can see all my stuff and all my stuff I did, the movies I did, some of the comedy I did, and some of the videos I've been in, some of the podcasts I've been doing the last 6 or 8 months or so.
Okay.
I'm just all around,
So your whole story's on there, basically, if they want to check you out.
Yeah, that's where I am. You can see me there. You see all my stuff there. And they can contact me anyway. I'm pretty available.
You're available. You're laying back in Florida. You're waiting for things to come in. All right. Well, we actually have a sponsor here on Funny Like a Cloud podcast, so I got to mention them real quick. And it's almost this has got to be destiny because it's called G Vegas Buffalo Sauce for the spicy, sweet, savory taste at game time. There's only one G Vegas, so you're the G Man, and we got G Vegas Buffalo Sauce sponsoring us. So that can't be a coincidence, can it?
That's a good thing for them and for me, I guess.
All right. So I know one of the things I was checking out. So now what you're doing down there in Florida now is you're driving for Lyft, correct?
Well, I was driving for Lyft in Jersey. I haven't done much since I've been down here. I've been kind of relaxing a little bit.
Okay, and I know a lot of my comedian friends, they drive for Lyft because you could get a call tonight that you got to be at a comedy show, so you got to kind of make your own hours. And I know Lyft, you make your own hours, so it's perfect for a comic.
Yep.
Well, what's one of your favorite stories of driving for Lyft? Because I know you get the drunks, you get the weirdos. So go hit us with a good story.
I only drive during the day. I don't drive at night. But I picked up a guy in a small town. And actually, as a matter of fact, it's the town I grew up in. And his father puts him in the car, and he says, the guy's about 35 years old. He says, he's in bad shape. And I'm like, okay, where am I taking him? Well, he's taking him to a rehab about 45 miles away. So, okay. So I know all of Jersey, so I have no problem with that. So I take the guy to rehab, and we're talking on the way down. He's telling me he was a high school athlete. He's got records in one of the small high schools around. And he tells me he won a golf tournament the day before, and he's going to rehab number 6. And on the way down to the place, he says, "You're going to stop and get me a bottle of gin." I go, "Excuse me?"
On the way to rehab?
You're going to rehab for the 6th time. You want me to stop and get a bottle of gin? He goes, yeah, I want to have one last bottle before I go. I'm like, buddy, listen, I'll stop, but I'm not going to get it for you. You want it, you get it yourself. So this gets funnier, let me tell you.
There's a positive attitude right there.
So wait, I stop, and he gets a bottle of gin, and he drinks half of it, like instantly. It's like gone. Like
it's water, right?
Yeah, so we get to the rehab center, which was about an eighth of a mile from where we stopped, and the nurse says to him, you know, I can't check you in until you give me your name. And he says, well, you know I was coming because you're paying for the ride. And she said, yeah, I know that, but we got to know who you are because we just don't let anybody in here. So he refuses to give her a name, and she says to me, don't go anywhere because you may be taking him back.
Oh, gee.
And now it was a $75 ride, so I'm like, hey, maybe I'm going to send another $75 out of this, you know?
Working out for you, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, he finally goes inside, and he gives her his name, and she comes out, she says, you know, he blew 3.0 on the breathalyzer. And at 4.0, he goes to the hospital. So I said, listen, look, if you look at his shorts, there's a half a bottle of gin. I said, about an hour, when that stuff gets in the system, it'll blow 4.0.
Right, easy, yeah.
What the hell? You can't make this up.
Wow, on the way to rehab. Yeah, I guess it's a tough habit to quit, but wow. Why are you going to rehab if you're going to drink on the way down?
I don't know. He was talking on the way down, he's talking to his ex-wife, and the kid got taken away from him, and,
We all got our war stories, yeah.
Yeah, but he's going to have a bottle of gin on the way down, right?
That's the real life stuff. You couldn't make stuff like that up, and that actually had to happen to,
And then I got I picked up two women at a Kmart in Union, New Jersey.
Okay.
And I take them to this nasty part in Newark. And my truck, I got a Ford Explorer Limited, and it's all leather. So my back seat has a towel on it, so somebody has something in the back seat, they don't cut through my seat.
Right.
They had Kmart badges on, and I bring them to Newark, and they get out, and I go around a corner, and I notice that my towel is gone. My $3 towel that I bought at ShopRite is gone.
They swiped your towel?
They swiped my towel, yeah.
That's when you know you're hard up when you need a $3 towel, I guess, huh?
Yeah, really. I mean, you know what I mean? You don't have a bath towel or something? What?
How bad off are you? Well, all right, one of the other things... What's that?
Now, here's another story that extremely funny.
Wow.
This is one of the funniest stories that I've had during Lyft. I've driven about 1,000 rides in Lyft. And I pick up this black lady, young lady, about, I would say in her 30s.
Yeah.
She weighed about she had a very pretty face, but she had to weigh about 300 pounds easily.
Okay, big girl.
A big girl, she's going through a nasty part of town, and I know the whole area, so it doesn't, I was a salesman on the road for 30 years. There's no place in Jersey I don't know. So, I bring her, and we're talking. I used to be in the car business before I semi-retired. I was in the car business for 20-something years. And so, I'm telling her about leasing cars. She says she got to get a car. And I said, don't buy a car, lease now. They're giving away leases. And we're almost at her house, and she said, I hope this doesn't offend you. And I went, excuse me? She goes, well, you're talking about leasing cars. I've been leasing out my pussy for years.
Oh, gee.
Where did this come from?
Was that an offer to you, maybe, though?
I don't know. That's right. I don't know. Where did this come from, though? We're talking about leasing cars.
Leasing cars to leasing pussy, all right.
Yeah, what the hell's wrong with these people?
Hey, she's looking to make a buck, right? If you're in Jersey, any way you can turn a buck, I guess.
Maybe. And one of the other funny stories, it's true. I mean, you can't make this up. You cannot.
Half of them you can't, right.
I pick up this young girl in Plainfield, New Jersey, which is kind of mixed Spanish, black, white, a little bit. And she's a black girl, not a bad looking girl, very skinny. And I'm going about a mile with her, and she's on the phone, and I hear her say to her boyfriend, I guess he must have said, who picked you up? And she said, some white guy from Lyft, an older gentleman.
Right.
I said, okay, whatever. And then I hear her say, we're going to do the nasty later, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know what he said, but the next thing out of her mouth was, would you don't like to go down on me?
So you're part of this conversation, huh?
Do I need to know this? Really?
Well, they had that show, what was it, The Cab there, where you get in the cab and they video, take that's it, yeah, so you actually lived it through Lyft.
I mean, and then one of the stories, well, this is about a week before I left for Jersey for Florida. I pick up this guy in a small town, and he's telling me he's manager of a Zin Burger, which is I don't know if they have that by you, but it's a natural burger place. Everything is fresh. Everything is
organic,
natural.
huh? Okay.
Yeah, so everything's organic, right?
Yeah.
And so he's telling me he's the manager of one, and they're going to move him to Texas to open up another store or whatever. And so it's a share ride, so I get hit with another ride, and I pick up this young couple, maybe they're early 20s, I guess, and they say to this guy, could you sit in front? Now, I got an Explorer, which can seat, 3 across pretty easy, you know? And so he says, yeah, okay. So he comes in the front with me, and I drop him off, and I turn around, and I see that she's got her hand on his nuts, and he's got his hands on her pussy through her pants.
Oh, so they're ready to go at it in your car, huh?
Right. So I say to him, where you going, by the way?
You got the Hot Wheels is what you got.
We're going to New Brunswick Courthouse. I said, well, what for? And he's got a custody suit against him from his girlfriend or his wife or somebody. He was in, I don't know, he's got a kid that he was taken away from or something. I don't know.
Right.
So I bring him to New Brunswick Courthouse. And he gets out, and I see him shifting his underwear. I guess it must have moved a little bit.
Oh, geez, she got in there.
I mean, you can't make this up. You really can't. It's funny as hell,
You wonder what people think, and some people just don't care, It's
apparently not. I mean, like, really? Like,
did this really just happen to me? You got to pull over and think about it for a minute. Did that really just happen?
Right. When I saw him adjust his underwear, I actually sat on the side of the road. I'm like, did I really just see this?
What was that all about, right? But, all right, so moving on. I know you were in the movie The Bounty Hunter with Jennifer Aniston. Tell us, is she as hot in person as is in real on TV, or what can you tell us about that?
I don't like to say this about somebody. I think she's dumber than a rock.
Really? So.
I don't know if she was with Gerard Butler, I believe. Yeah, I get Gerard Butler and Bradley Cooper mixed up all the time.
Okay.
But I think it was Gerard Butler. And they went out to lunch, and she came back. She had 3 lines like, you need to chase me now, you need to catch me now. And she couldn't remember it. I knew I was sitting 3 rows behind her. I knew the lines better than she did. I don't know if they got drunk or they got laid during lunchtime or something. She couldn't remember her freaking lines.
One of those days, huh?
I was like, really? I mean, it wasn't that difficult. It was like, you need to chase me now or something like that. You need to catch me now or let me go now or something like that.
Like a 3-line sentence and she can't get it, right?
Right. They had to take like 40 takes of this one little scene.
Is she smoking hot, though? I mean, in person, is she as good looking as on TV, or?
Actually, I thought her that day, I don't know if she was having a bad day, her double looked better than her.
Really? So the makeup wasn't working for her that day, right?
No, that day wasn't working for her. I don't think her brain was working either.
Veteran actor anyway, but one of the things I noticed when I was reading on your website, you said as a child you kept your mom and sister laughing around the kitchen table, telling jokes and stuff. I mean, would you consider your mom as one of the major influences in your life or in comedy?
Well, she sometimes didn't like that, and I used to go to school with handprints on my face.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, my mom don't like the dirty jokes either, right? She sounds thrilled at what I do.
My dad was a quiet man who worked a lot, and Mom was the disciplinarian. And she was funny at times, but she had the personality. I always tell people I got Mom's personality. She was very outgoing, and Dad was very quiet with a big heart. I got his heart and her personality.
There you go.
So
I think Artie Lang said it best. If I followed my mother's advice in comedy, I'd be broke. So I mean, you got to do your own thing.
Well, you know what? I got to say this. Mom was always behind me no matter what I did.
Oh, yeah, I'd be sleeping under a bridge if it wasn't for my mom. I know that. I paid child support 22 years. I know you went that road, too. So
She wanted me to go to, she didn't mind, when I went to acting when I was younger, she said, go do it, go try it.
Right.
I switched a couple of jobs. She said, hey, do what you think is best, you know how you feel. Like, I had a couple of jobs before I was 21, and I wasn't going anywhere, and I quit a few of them, and she's like, are you crazy? But it's not you if that's not what you want to do.
Try to be supportive no matter what.
And then I got a job in a wholesale drug company, through her actually, through somebody she knew.
Yeah.
And I stayed there 24 years until they closed the doors. I started at the lowest position. I was third highest at the top when they closed.
So you worked your way up the ladder there, eh?
I worked hard. I knew everything in the place. I did everything in the place. And some of the people thought I was going to be the boss down the road. I might have been. I don't know. I never looked at it that way. But
if you're going to do it, be the best at what you do.
Huh?
If you're going to do it, be the best at what you do, right? No matter what you do.
I was the best at it. And when I got into the car business by on the road for 30 years selling parts and getting service work in, medium-duty truck work, and municipality work. And I trained 4 or 5 people who now are doing the same thing, and they all say I was the best at it.
You taught them how to do it right. There you go.
Well, you know what? I wasn't afraid of anybody or anything, and I wasn't afraid to have a door shut in my face. You can't. Otherwise, you can't be a salesman.
Right, you have to quit the job, yeah.
You know, I tell a story that I went to get a truck company one time, and it was about 4:45, and this lady starts backing out, and she goes, "Where do you think you're going?" I said, "Well, I'm going to go knock on the door." "Why?" She's like, "Do you see the sign that says no soliciting?" And I said, "Lady, if I pay attention to that sign, I won't have a job."
You'll be out of business, right? So,
okay.
Well,
so she said the guy's not going to answer the door. So she pulls out, and I knock on the door, and the guy answers, and we end up bullshitting for a half hour. He didn't use me, but we ended up talking for a half hour.
at least you get your foot in the door, right?
You never know, you know what I mean?
Right. So you consider yourself an observational comedian, right? Was that from having jobs like that?
No, I just picked up on it. This lady, Linda Smith, she kind of dubbed me like an observation comedian, like Seinfeld. Like,
was he one of your heroes, Seinfeld? I mean, did he inspire you to want to do comedy, or?
Well, he wasn't one of my heroes, but I kind of pay attention to things like that that he pays attention to.
So you got compared to him, right?
Like, I always say that, you know, I actually drive a Ford Explorer, and Ford used to have a commercial that said Ford Explorer was the best-selling SUV on the planet. Let me ask you a question. Do we sell on other planets?
Not that I know of, no.
Thank you. Thank you.
So what does that matter, right?
You know, or you know, there was a cemetery near my house in Jersey that had a sign for about 2 months as an open house Saturday and Sunday. So I made a joke about it. I want to die when it's not open.
Right.
You know, or let's say GMC has a commercial now that says their trucks are professional grade. What were they before? Unprofessional?
Unprofessional.
I mean, really, you know.
They got to make those points, though, right? So you observe stuff just every day that just don't make sense, and that's the funniest
Correct.
stuff, yeah.
That's correct. You know, like down here, actually, I've been down here about 2 months now, and my girlfriend and I went to eat in this place, and I go to the bathroom, and the urinal is literally 12 inches off the ground.
Wow.
One urinal, 12 inches off the ground. I'm saying, what is this, for Johnny Marr Holmes?
John Holmes or...
What is it? Which one? Really, I mean, you got to stand, like, right up to it, otherwise you're going to pee on your goddamn shoe.
Ron Jeremy has to use that one, no one else, right?
Right, but who thought of this great idea?
No, there's all kinds of good ideas. So are you officially retired now that you're in Florida? Or, I mean, are you still...
I'm kind of semi-retired. I haven't done much since I've been down here, but I'm going to start driving for a Lyft.
Okay.
And I'm going to buy I have some friends in Jersey who I'm going to buy cars for down here and have them shipped up to Jersey. And I may do my act down here. I don't know. I got a couple people bugging me to do my act. And my main thing is trying to sell this script. I have a friend in Chicago who I'm pretty sure is going to make a trailer for it.
Right.
And also my girlfriend down here has a friend whose brother, best friend or partner or whatever is going to be in charge of Warner Brothers short films in LA in January. So he's getting it. Matter of fact, tomorrow actually.
Okay.
She's going out to California this week, and so I'm going to give it to her. And this guy in Chicago who I met online, who does stuff, he's been all over the place doing little things. I'm pretty sure he's going to make a trailer for me. So, and then we're going to get it to a literary agent and see if we can sell the thing.
Well, we certainly wish you the best of luck with that, and any of their future endeavors. Well, what would it take? The phone rang. What would it take there? What would be your dream role that you'd have to get back into it for? Just being a part of that movie. I mean, it seems to be what you're focused on.
I guess selling my episodic that's my baby kind. It's been sitting for about 4 or 5 years, and now it's putting it on paper, and now the script is written, and now maybe a trailer being made, and
crossing the T's and dotting the I's, right?
Yeah.
Well, Allan, I want to thank you so much for being on the podcast. We wish you luck for the future with your movie, and maybe we'll catch you down the road sometime.
Thank you for having me on, and I appreciate the time, and excellent. I think you did an excellent job, so thank you very much, sir.
Thanks, Allan. Keep them laughing. Bye-bye.
All right, have a good day.
All right, Allan Gitlin right there. Veteran, comedian, actor, voiceover, and look for his movie coming up. We wish him the best. Till next time, we'll catch you on Funny Like a Clown podcast. I'm Dennis Wirth. Good night.